Okay, today we're going to upgrade the firmware on an Asus router. First we need to open up a web browser to access the user interface of the router. Next we need to type in the IP address of our router. You can look up. In our case it's 192.168.1.1, which is pretty standard. And we're going to get a login screen. Yours may look slightly different depending on your model. And luckily we have our password stored. Type your password in and the user interface is here, and depending on your software in your router, a lot of times you'll have a notification here which will take you directly to it. So we can select that and it's telling us that there's a new firmware available now. You can click update now. The other way to do it is to go to administration and to go to here we are, firmware upgrade, and you can click on check, and of course it should tell us there's a new one. And here it is, it's telling us there's a new firmware update available. So, and they talk about the things that they've fixed here. The crack vulnerability, that's one notable one that needs to be fixed, and a few other things. So we'll just say firmware upgrade. Now note when you do this you'll probably lose some connectivity. It's going to download the firmware, and you can see now that it's started the upgrade process. It'll take a few minutes. Definitely do not want to shut off your router in the middle of this. And you can see there it's kicked the computer offline while it's updating the router. So we've lost our network connectivity. And you can see here our network connectivity has been restored, so likely the router is back online. We'll just go ahead and wait for this to time out. Okay, so you can see there it's completed. It's come back to the login screen. And here we are. We're logged back in. And we can go to administration. And we can have a quick look here. The firmware. And you can see here, updated 2017. November 20th at this time, 9:46. That's correct. And of course, if we didn't believe it, we could check again. And it's confirming the router's current firmware is the latest version. And that's how you do it. Thanks, and hope you found this helpful.